I was just going through everyday life. I was just, the school holidays just started. And I decided, hey, let me get my life back together and let me start working out and stuff. So I started grinding away. Vocal exercises here and there, just here and there. I decided to pick up my violin again. And then, I get a text telling me about a church camp. I do not have the invitation, so I'm just gonna come up with something. So it was like I was genuinely so excited when I heard what this camp is gonna be about. Cause she explained to me, the youth leader. She said there's gonna be a fashion show, and there's gonna be like we're gonna stay there for like from Friday to Sunday, and I was genuinely so excited. But I knew I was not staying over at church from Friday to Sunday. I came late at Saturday. Yeah, that's that. And I was genuinely so excited. So I asked her. She asked me, "Do you want to do anything?" I'm not sure if I told. I think she asked me if I want to do anything, and I wanted to. She said maybe I could play my violin, but as I said, I was just starting to take this lessons seriously, so I was not ready. I was not ready. I decided, hey, let's go with singing. I chose Yahweh by Sam Rivera. Sam Rivera, please see this. Your song put me through so much stress. Now that I think about it, I really should have prayed. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm sick of always practicing in my room. Why should I keep my talents to myself? Let's do it. I don't have a reason not to do it. So, like, let's do it. Just do it. No, it should be. Use of patience.
Busha has new gloves and she wanna tell you all about them. You better be nice.
Singing gloves. What's going on with you? Man, it's not quite vintage, but like it's there. It's 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 somewhat there.
Not your brother one.
Sweetie Pinky siya. Ano yung kinyaka-cheese
We're in the Lord's house right now. Like we're in the Lord's house, and like yeah, this is a youth camp. Like we've been in a meeting, a serious meeting. Although people like they were talking about other people, but not us.
I decided to sulk, throw a pity party. But I'm back up again, so it's fine. So, I was in church, and like I'm sitting there, I'm sitting here. I hear this girl behind me with such a beautiful voice, and here I am. I've been struggling, I've been struggling, and I was like, okay, let me not compare myself. Let me not compare myself. Let me just everybody's unique in their own way, right? She said to herself. After I performed, immediately when I got off the stage, let me just explain how it felt to be on stage. Let me just explain how it felt to be on stage. Because, like, no, I genuinely remember holding the mic. I was trying to equip the song into the speaker. But, like, network chai, I bought data for nothing. It was for nothing, bruh. And now network is not around, so I had to do a cappella. But you know, it's fine. I watched the video. It did not sound as bad as I think it did. Maybe I should upload it somewhere. Just maybe not here, you know? Maybe not here. But like, as soon as I got off the stage, I was like, cut the camera. Cut the camera! No, stop. So, okay. I get off the stage and I decided that's the moment I sat on the chair. I sat there on the chair and I realized I had two options. The two options that I earlier talked about. Move on. Because moving on, best solution. What's sulking gonna do? What's sulking gonna help anybody with? So, as I said, I threw a sock party and I ended up staying in the car for the rest of the church service. And then when they came to fetch me, told me to get out of the car and go back to church, my mom said, let's go back home. She had other things to do. So that's that. I now realize that I kept practicing in my room, so I did not have much stage experience. Even though I've been on stage so many times, I do not have much stage experience. So had a mental breakdown over literally nothing. But I guess when I was at stage, it was pretty big something. So I decided to let it be about perseverance. Because one lesson that I've taught, I am 13, I know, I'm still very young, but one lesson that I've been trying to teach myself, do not give up when you just started. And it's a pretty, it's an actual harder lesson to think about. Because now, during the week, after that, after the performance, somewhere during the week, I was like, okay, I just started. I just had a performance after such a long time. Let me not give up. Because I practice in my room. I don't go out much, so I don't know what I expected to have. But, you know, that was good. It wasn't bad. I didn't go up there because I was professional. I went up there because I'm still you. And when I think about getting out of my comfort zone and trying new things, I love it. I love the fact that I did that. Maybe I might attach the performance video at the end, but angas that one. So, perseverance. So I decided for perseverance, which might be the entire title of this video. I don't know. Get out of your comfort zone, or just start something and keep going at it. But like, I kept comparing myself, and I have such a big problem with comparing. I have such a big problem with comparison. I kept comparing myself. I'm like, wow, how do you get your voice? Like when the other guys were performing on stage, I'm like, how do you get your voice to flow out so nicely? And I was like, I would struggle to do it like that. Wait, let me try. Oh, the camera's. Oh, it's a girl in the village, she's doing alright. So I became a prince. That's it. That's it. Today, for the Bible scripture in today's video. Oh, I didn't write it down. No, perseverance. So I'm gonna be teaching myself perseverance. Start something and go through it. It's not about how you started, it's about how you keep on going through it. You get me? It's not about the start. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Anyway, so I wrote down some key points. Where it says how to keep work and remind yourself why you're doing this in the first place. Remember, God will keep his promise and take up your cross if you're fallen. Meaning, just because you fell down doesn't mean you can't get back up again. What? Just because you fell down does not mean you cannot get back up again. You hear me? Do you hear me? And what else? Because remember, God will keep his promise, which is also like the part of the first point. Why am I doing this? Because for God, not for myself. And that's still a lesson that I'm trying to learn. And yeah, after that, I kept comparing myself. A lot of lies flowed into my head. I don't remember what those lies were, because I've been reading my Bible, so I fought them back with the truth. So I don't remember. I don't even remember the truth. anyway, I just remember a lot of self-doubting that maybe this is not me, and it took me back to a crisis that happened the year before. Why am I here? Sad times, huh? I found my purpose though, and I know my purpose. And while these lies were coming in my head, I also knew the truth. Like, I was trying to, like, I have this habit of like wanting to look at the bad instead of the good. Remember when Peter was standing, like, was getting out of the boat and walking on the water with Jesus? He looked at the chaos around him and fell in. That's what I was trying to do, but I was not. Will I say I was completely falling in? Maybe it was knees deep, but I wanted to drown because I'm used to drowning. But I'm only drowning because I refuse to learn. So at the end of the day, I'm the cause of my mess. I'm the problem. I used to be. Thank the Lord, He solved the problem. I'm not saying that I'm completely fixed though. Anyway, so I do remember. What was I yapping about again? What did I say? I'm trying to remember where I was. I genuinely do not remember. Where was I? I tried to get back up again. I think it's because I did not lean by myself. I don't think I leaned on God, probably, which is why I didn't fully succeed that week. And like, I tried to get back up again. It didn't go as smoothly, but then slowly but surely, I think I've been building up. Leading up to this week, I think I'm doing pretty good. You don't immediately get back up again, but it's fine. The point is to get back up. I don't remember. Well, at the end of July, I'm talking about something that happened in June. Yes, this video is 2 months overdue. Cute. Did you make it this far? I'm really wondering, is there somebody watching this clip over here? I don't trust. I went into the YouTube status, and the people are only watching towards like the first 2 minutes, and then the people posted all over the status as they watched everything through. I was on a call at the time, somewhere last year. Yes, I'm going back that far. On a call, she's screen sharing, and then there's this specific section in the video, and I'm watching. Girl just from one point to another just clips it towards the end. She's like, "Wow, your video is so nice." Have a good day. Don't let the bed bite.